Alright, so I'm Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm here with
Timmy Curran.
You know what? Coming down here to Florida and stuff, you must have came out like the perfect time. Weather's been right and stuff. I know you're not a Florida boy, but you gotta appreciate the weather that's been here. Good set of waves. I don't know if you made it to the beach.
Yeah, we actually we didn't have any expectation of waves, but we started off in Corpus Christi and got really fun waves, and everybody there was like, "Oh, you're so lucky! You timed it just perfect." And obviously, you book these things like 2 months in advance, so we just got lucky. We got waves, and then 2 days later, we went to Pensacola and scored waves there, and I never thought I'd be getting waves in the Gulf, and and it looks like we might have some waves and a little bit out here on the East Coast, but it's been such a fun time, and for me, touring, getting to see new towns like this town, Jupiter, it's really exciting. It makes me want to come back every year and do like the same summer run, maybe in May or June.
And it's got to be a great setting too. I mean, this isn't your typical setting. It's like you're out here, tropical island and stuff too. So
yeah, I've never been here, and this is like just a great restaurant. We had the best food here, and I highly recommend people coming here to eat food. I had like the pork and potatoes and the Cuban beans and rice. I don't know. I'm backing it big time. So free food and good surroundings and playing music. I don't know. There's not too much better things to do.
So when's the next music video? I know this album's just kind of started out, but I mean, you have Blue Eyes and stuff, pretty comical too and stuff. So are we going to see another funny video with anything?
I think so, yeah. We were trying to do a music video right before we left, but this tour was too crazy, and booking it, and with just everything, we already have it all like scripted out and stuff, so look for a music video for the song Castle off the new album this summer.
Okay, and what else is going on? I mean, I know you're touring and stuff. Are you really getting enough time to like get out to the beach?
Yeah. I think all of our tours are along the beach. So we got our boards in the RV. We're ready to surf, and
so you're not officially retired, just from.
Oh no, surfing pays the bills, and I'm gonna still do some contests coming up, hopefully this year. I just got to figure out a way to get some seed points because I dropped off for 3 years, so I have 0 points. So I have to start from the very bottom, and but I really want to do some contests, so surfing's not over. I think surfing funds the music, and maybe one day the music will catch up to the surfing.
Well, maybe if you play it off, I guess, with the music, getting on board with the tours and stuff, maybe if Timmy Curran in concert at one of the tours, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Always hoping.
And with other Florida boys like Kelly Slater and stuff doing his thing musically, maybe we could have an all-surf group album coming out. Who knows?
Is you guys? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You just never know. I'm good buds with Don and Frankenrider, and Jack's a friend of mine. I don't know. You just never know. There's the good thing with music is that hopefully you do it for the next 40 years if you're alive, and that's the plan. Just keep writing music.
How do you think having like kind of the surf vibe and stuff, kind of the purity of it, and kind of translating that theme into your music, because it's obvious it's there?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it's like the individual, and just I don't know, just trying to write songs that are real and that people can relate to, I guess. I mean, you don't write a song so they relate to it, but I feel like, the last 2 albums, playing the shows, you go to shows and you're like, oh, people seem like they relate to the music. That's like a bonus, because you write it, for me, is like therapy, just getting off my chest, and then once it's out there and people relate, if they do that, that's awesome.
Does it ever get to be one of those things, like a certain ride and stuff? I mean, depending where you are locally and stuff, like kind of relates to the music? I mean, do you ever get on the board and it's like, dude, I got this in my head, it's not even curious about that wave about to crush me?
Yeah, no, I haven't really written a wave about a session yet. I have 2 songs. One's about being stuck in Brazil, and it was pouring rain for like a week or 10 days straight, and a song called Horses on the Range. It doesn't sound like it has anything to do with surfing, but I was at a surf contest. That's about that, and Daylight's Coming is about just being up before the sun rises and Santa Ana winds and being really excited, and Daylight's coming to bail me out,
And I know that you got that humorous side, like I mentioned before, with Blue Eyes and whatnot. I mean, how do you kind of kind of get that into your music and stuff too? Because I mean, your music isn't necessarily comical, but you make it comical, obviously, in the video and stuff. So how do you kind of take your personality and throw it into the music?
I think it's like that comes out through maybe music videos more. I mean, when I write, I don't know if they're like happy funny songs, you know. You just write about stuff, and then, you know, after it's out for a while, go, oh, that kind of has like a I don't know, fun vibe to it. And then I think you can't take yourself too serious, and it's really easy for me to make myself look like an idiot. So that's why I went that way. I'm like, oh, it's too easy to do a music video where I look like an idiot. So yeah, just have fun. And I'm a big fan of like Blink when they were doing all those funny vids, you know, and they weren't maybe funny music or songs, but they made them into like a funny music video.
You think there's any way that you might kind of work with them? Because I understand, isn't it same management?
Yeah, we've done some stuff. One of the guys in Angels and Airwaves, David Kennedy, surfs as well, and we've talked about him like remixing a song or two, and that's always a possibility.
So we might see you open for Blink one day. Who knows?
I don't know about Blink. Maybe we've opened up for Angels and Airwaves. I think Blink, I might get tomatoes thrown at me. They're a little harder, but Angels and Airwaves, we pulled it off in Hawaii, and you never know.
So what else is down the road? Future projects? You mentioned you're working on a music video and stuff. Is there anything in line, like tour dates that people should get familiar with that are coming up? Maybe a festival?
I think just the rest of these East Coast tour for the next couple weeks, and then going to go home, play some shows in June, and we're going to try to actually bust out another album like real quick.
You got that much material?
Yeah, I got maybe like half of it, so it just we need to write the second half and kind of bust one out, and yeah, I think play music, couple contests, and then I'd definitely like to do this tour at least once a year. So next summer, be here playing again.
And every band always has that one cover, and I noticed you were playing the cover tonight with Lee Cook and stuff. Any type of music maybe you would just love to kick it with a cover of?
Oh, that's a good. I don't know. Like I think next I'd like to try to do like a Tom Petty song. He's awesome. Yeah.
So we're gonna bust out "Running Down the Dream."
Maybe. So we'll see. That one we had. I haven't been playing any covers on this tour, and I was like, oh, let's just do an old one, you know. So it's fun. Lee's awesome. Lee Cook's amazing.
Any chance we're gonna see you on harmonica?
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe one day. I got to learn first. I haven't played harmonica at all, so.
All right, well, hey, that's pretty much it. I appreciate your time. If you got anything you want to tell to the fans out there.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to shows, and hope to see you back out here very, very soon.
That's all right, Mama, if that's all right with you. That's all right, Mama, just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me, and Papa done told me too. Son, that gal look foolish, she ain't no good to you. That's all right. That's all right. It's all right now, Mama, any way you do. So I'm leaving town, baby, I'm leaving town for sure. You didn't wanna be bothered with me hanging around your door. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama, any way you do. Sing, oh, 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 that's alright. It's alright. It's alright now, Mama, any way you do. Mr. Lee Cook.